What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? So yeah, this guy's been requested a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I do read the comments, and I am trying to catch up on pretty much a lot of backlog right now, but you know, for those that want particular units to be showcased, just you know, stay patient. I'll eventually get to it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to this TEQ Majin Vegeta showcase. Now this is a private server, so you know, stats may differ a little bit. I went with a Majin Saga Arc category with the physical Super Vegito team setup. Alright, so you'll see various people, characters, you know, linked up with him, but I will focus on the TEQ Vegito to link up with him, since he does provide that 30% boost. Let's go over his stats a little bit. It's kind of a, you know, a trip down memory lane. I used to use this guy quite a bit back in the day, but you know, not so much recently. But I don't know, for those that have been playing for a while, you'll probably remember, you know, the good old days when you would bring the TEQ Super Saiyan God Goku lead and kind of nuke with Majin Vegeta for the World Tournament. I don't know, it's been a while since, you know, that was even relevant, but you know, it's definitely one of those cards that kind of give you a flashback a little bit. But you know, leader skill wise, it's definitely outdated. He only provides a 25% boost to attack and HP for agility, tech, and strength types, so you know, not really relevant there. But he does attack all enemies and also has a rare chance to stun, so you know, in that regard, he was kind of useful in the World Tournament a while back. He does have a passive skill, Warrior's Resolve, increases attack by 50% at the start of turn. And he, you know, I mean, he's got pretty decent link skills. You know, it's your typical Super Saiyan setup, but you know, has like Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Pride, Over in a Flash, Supreme Power, and Shattering the Limit. He does fall into two categories, Resurrected Warriors and Majin Buu Saga. So initially, I was actually thinking about waiting until Asian, I'm tired, it's been a long day. Anyways, Angel Golden Frieza shows up in Global, that way I could, you know, do a showcase for him on a Resurrected Warrior team setup. But you know, since it was highly requested, I just went ahead and did it, and I can always redo a video once, you know, that category comes out. Alright, so stats wise, he, you know, Rainbow status, HP does have 13,670, 12,526 for attack, and then defense has 9,008, so you might see a little variation with that. He does Dokkan Awaken from the A Warrior Obsessed Majin Vegeta card, so yeah, I mean, it's based off of, I think, the medals you can get from like the Hero Extermination event during the weekends. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's where you get the medals. But 12 key multiplier at 140%. So you know, the stunning ability is part of his super attack. That is the equivalent of 15% chance. So not great, but decent. You know, it's better than 0, I guess. Yeah, it's been crazy at work the past couple weeks. Yeah, I'm pretty limited in terms of how much time I have available, so you know, it fluctuates up and down on when I upload and how frequent I upload, but you know, I'll try and maintain a schedule, you know, at least once a day kind of thing. So this will be, you know, the one for today. Hopefully, you know, when things wind down later, I can kind of catch up and, you know, edit and work on some more videos. It does take time to kind of splice out each of the footage and, you know, compile it into one versus one, you know, one clip throughout, you know what I mean? So it does take a little bit of time, so just, you know, for other showcases, I do see it in the comments, trust me, so you know, just be a little bit patient with me and I'll eventually get to it. But yeah, speaking of World Tournaments back in the day, who all remembers that? I mean, I actually ran that team setup for a few of them actually, and you know, placed out decent. Now it's pretty much replaced with LR Broly. I think the, you know, intelligence type Raditz for JP, you know, it's got some sort of relevancy to it. LR Majin Vegeta, you know, pretty much replaced this guy, but You know, another one is I've heard a lot about wanting to see the physical Super Saiyan 2 Dokkan. I'm really tired. Gohan. The Dokkan Awakened version. So I'll eventually get to that too. He's one of my favorite support units, and I'm thinking about, you know, working on his SA so I can actually max him out. I think I have like 2 dupes of him, so he's definitely worth investing into because he's a great support unit. He provides that 35% boost to attack and defense for allies. I mean, that's, you know, that's a pretty substantial amount, and he's got pretty decent link skills, so he links up well with everyone in the team too. So, you know, he's definitely a balanced character, and, you know, with some work in the hidden potential system, he could definitely do, you know, pretty well in terms of attack as well. So definitely a nice little character there. And it made a tremendous difference after he got his Dokkan Awakened. I mean, I guess you'll see a glimpse of it right here. We'll see how much he hits for. I mean, 280,000 against Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku isn't too bad, and, you know, he's got the ability to hit with criticals too. So yeah, I mean, based on what you see so far, definitely the TEQ Majin Vegeta definitely seems to be a little bit outdated. I'm sure, you know, he can still be used. Again, I'll test him out once Angel Golden Frieza comes out, and yeah, we'll see how he does on that team setup at 100% potential. Looks to be going into Dokkan mode here, so let's you know, see what kind of damage we got. Alright, with the critical, about 1.5 million against, I think it was Super Buu. So, you know, a decent amount, but again, you know, the question arises at 30 times difficulty, you know, how relevant is that? You know, it's, I guess, you know, maybe you guys still run it, I don't know, let me know in the comments, I guess. Is he still pretty active? You know, is he still useful? I'm guessing, on a Revive Warrior category, he can do pretty well. I mean, he's an additional character that can attack all enemies in addition to, you know, Majin Vegeta and LR Broly. I did include him because I ran the Angel Golden Frieza team last time in the World Tournament, so I did try out with him included, but his SA for mine is pretty low, so it didn't really provide too much benefits. So, you know, at maxed out status, you know, he could potentially be pretty useful. I just don't know the answer to that. So, you know, if you guys know better, let me know. I mean, he's hitting for, you know, roughly about 400,000 against, you know, Goku here. So it's decent. It's decent enough to where it makes a difference. You know what I mean? So, you know, we'll have to see. You know, how, like I keep saying, how relevant that is with times 30. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and boost him up here a little bit, just to kind of, you know, replicate a scenario where you're bringing a bunch of support items to increase damage. You know what I mean? So, you know, let's see how he does. I am gonna attack the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta since he does have type advantage here. So, I mean, 1.2 million there, not bad. Didn't really put a dent on Goku, so, you know, that is a neutral type, so that's a little bit worrisome, I guess. But, you know, enough talk about World Tournament. I mean, I'm kind of like getting tunnel vision in terms of, you know, that's kind of the go-to guy, or used to be the go-to guy for the World Tournament. So that's kind of the only reason why I keep bringing that up. Yeah, when these guys are buffed up at max and they pretty much have maxed out stats and everything, yeah, I mean, defense is obviously going to be pretty good. In that regard, it's a little bit unrealistic compared to, you know, the actual counts, but, you know, firepower-wise, it gives you kind of a baseline estimate of what their potential is, I guess. I mean, he'll do even better, like I said, in a Revive Warrior category.